All right, folks, let me ask you this. Did we really vote for Brexit to see the UK quietly slide back into EU? Because this latest deal exposes exactly how our leaders are weaving us back in through the back door. Today we're talking about the EU's €150 billion defence loan programme, known as SAFE. It's designed to help European countries build weapons, fund joint procurement and strengthen the continent's military industry in response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The EU says it wants strategic autonomy, meaning less reliance on America, more European production and a shared industrial base. But here's the twist. Despite Brexit, the UK is about to sign a technical agreement that gives our arms industry access to this massive EU fund. So what does this mean for British sovereignty? Remember Brexit. That was supposed to be about leaving EU rules, stopping cash flowing to Brussels and taking back control. Yet here we are, cutting deals so British defence firms can dip into an EU fund, subject to their conditions and procurement rules. The EU's SAFE programme demands 65% European content in all funded projects. Even under these new UK arrangements, our companies must source heavily from within the EU. It's literally a buy-European rule, but now with British participation approved. So the UK government is locking our industry into these EU rules because they want access to the cash. And let's not forget who's pushing this. The same politicians who say they're defending Brexit while signing us up to EU industrial policy. It's the globalist game all over again. They won't say it openly in Parliament. There's no referendum on it. They're just doing it quietly in the background under the banner of defence cooperation. Ask yourself, is this really about security or is it about entrenching British defence contractors into the EU's industrial strategy so Brussels can set the rules? Because here's the real kicker. That €150 billion isn't free money. It's loans, which means more public debt or repayments down the line. It's European taxpayers funding European arms makers. For British companies, it means meeting EU rules, hiring EU subcontractors and letting Brussels bureaucrats check compliance. Who benefits? Large arms manufacturers, not the average British taxpayer. Not the struggling veteran who can't get proper housing. Not the small UK supplier that can't hit the EU content threshold. It's more centralisation, more dependence, more foreign oversight. Think about the timing. Europe is worried the US won't be reliable under Trump. Canada has already signed its pact with the EU. Now the UK is finalising its own. They're building an EU-friendly procurement club, but it's one where Britain has no vote in EU defence policy, no seat at the European Council, no ability to set strategy. We're customers, not partners. Once British firms depend on EU loans and orders, we'll have to dance to Brussels' tune to keep the money flowing. That's not independence. It's vassalage by design. They told us Brexit meant freedom. Instead, we get foreign rules, foreign sourcing requirements and foreign leverage over our own industry. It's time to call it what it is. The reintegration of the UK through the back door, without a single vote cast. If you're tired of being lied to about sovereignty, about security, about what these deals really mean, it's time to wake up. These are the quiet treaties and partnerships that rebuild EU control piece by piece. So stay informed, question the spin, share this video, and make sure everyone knows what they're signing us up for. Because the fight for British independence didn't end in 2016. It's happening right now, and it's happening in the fine print of defence contracts.